This is Marilyn Oran, and this is my ghost story. Many years ago, when I was a teenager, I got a cute little beagle puppy for my birthday, and he had these great big brown soulful eyes, and so I named him Bambi. And I always felt that we had a very special communication or bond between the two of us, and we were very happy until I had to go away to college and leave him in the care of my parents. My parents would call me every Sunday morning at 7:30 a.m. and that was our communication for the week. Well, one day, it was my sophomore year, I went to bed on a Friday night, and I suddenly woke up. It must have been 3 o'clock in the morning from this horrible dream that I was convinced was real, and it had to do with bags being put over my head, and there was barking and yelping and howling, and I couldn't see anything, and there was a struggle, and I was just so terrified that I woke up and I couldn't get to bed for the rest of the night. I was certain that something horrible had happened to Bambi. So the next morning was Saturday morning, and I called up my mother, who was shocked to hear from me because it wasn't Sunday morning and her calling me. And I said, where's Bambi? She said, well, why do you ask? I said, where is he right now? She goes, he's in the backyard. I said, really? Well, what is he doing? She said, he's sleeping in the sun. And of course, this was before iPhones and cameras, and I couldn't make her take a picture and prove it. And I didn't believe her. And this nagging feeling just did not go away. I mean, week after week, that was the only thing I would ask. I told her about my dream, and I said, are you sure? Are you sure that he's okay? And she said, yes, he's fine. And finally, a few weeks later, my sister called me, and indeed, something had happened to him on that Friday night. He and another dog, a Cocker Spaniel, had been kidnapped, dog-napped, or whatever. And they were afraid to tell me because they were looking for him, and they finally gave up. That was when she called me. And I don't know, I always hoped that some hunter took them and that they were living out the rest of their lives the way they were meant to. But I never forgot that dream, which wasn't really a dream, and I was convinced that it was just some sort of communication. But was it? Was it a result of a worried mind and imagination, or was it some interspecies paranormal communication? I know what I believe. I leave what you believe to you. And that is my ghost story.